day, welcome to another episode of Opinions with Olayemi and friends. My name is Olayemi Akonde. Now, this particular variant of this show is about myself and my friends, and we get to talk about opinions regarding the topic for today. And today will not be an exception. So I have today Vivian and I have Bola. So it's ladies gang.
Yeah.
Or guys are out. And today we want to discuss what makes a lady happy in a relationship, single or married. What makes ladies happy in a relationship? And this is just from our own perspective. We are not speaking for everyone. And after the show, you can of course drop your own opinion about what you feel actually makes ladies happy in a relationship. Hello, girls.
Hi. Hello.
Why am I smiling like this? Maybe because I'm so happy that we can say the way we have. There are no male here. Mm-hmm. So what do you think? Some men will tell you that if you give a woman a car today, tomorrow she will still tell you, you don't love me like before. Like, what really can you do to ladies in a relationship to make them happy? You know, satisfied, like something like that. So what do you think? You're single, she's married, so perfect combination.
Okay.
But like, you want to start from the singles perspective?
Are you coming from a perspective of a single lady?
Yeah, as a lady.
But I think that I'm going to be talking generally because I hope to get married as well very soon.
Amen, sister.
And obviously the same things that I want is still the same things that, because see, I used to hear there's a saying that goes that a 13-year-old woman, young girl, will still act the same way and cry the same way a 40-year-old woman will cry. Mm-hmm. And women can be very emotional. So, there's the place of love. We want our men to love us. Now, love cuts across a whole lot of things. It cuts across the parts where you care, because love, as much as that word is overrated, people use it too much and they do not now understand what that word is. First of all, love is who God is. God is love. So, I for one, I know that a man that fears God would actually love me because he loves God. So I'm going to start with the God factor. To be happy in a relationship and in marriage, you need a man that has a good relationship with God, that understands that word, love. If he does understand the word love, he will do extremely great. We're not perfect. We're working towards becoming better people every day. So I'll just say the God factor is number one for me. Yes, I know she has plenty things to say. I won't say your own, don't worry. So I'll just, I start from the God factor, a man that loves you, a man that can actually walk your visions with you and help you to become a better woman than he met you. Some men come into your life and it's like, oh my God, nobody's there. It's true. There's some people that only want to receive, they don't give. How do you grow? How is that woman happy when you don't give? Giving cuts across, not just buying her jewelries. See, I know my love language. I'm not a woman that is tripped or moved by gifts. Not like I don't like gifts, but gifts don't move me the way I love attention. Oh, I love attention. I'm actually waiting for that man because I know God is preparing him. He is going to, he knows God is preparing him. Because of the kind of woman I am. I like it when I'm a very homely person. I think that's the word. I'm a very homely person. I like to be home. So I like it when my husband is around me. Not like I'm going to cage him and put him there and he can't go out. But I like it when my husband gives me attention. That's one of my love languages. I think it's like the topmost of all of them. I love attention. So I for one, a man that actually pays attention to me, serves me, my vision, not like he start to help me wash plates and all that, not that kind of service. I mean serving my visions, like helping me to become a better woman. When I bring a straw to him and I give him one straw, he gives me ideas that help me to get 1,000,000 of this. So that's a man that has impact. So my man should be able to impact me. That makes me very happy. There's a place of sex, but I think that she's going to be saying much about that.
Why?
But, no.
Because I'm
very single right now, and trust me, I am godly enough to know my boundaries. I don't cross them.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So
Agreed.
I know that sex is actually another thing that makes a woman happy, even if some men can be very demanding. Sex is beautiful, but when you overrate it and make it a thing of every day, you're actually draining life out of that woman. I like you to talk about it. I don't want to cross my boundaries
All
like
right,
that.
all right.
Thanks, Vivian.
Thank you.
Vivian, you've actually done, you've actually said probably everything.
No, it's not everything.
The major thing that makes a woman, I believe, for me, that makes a woman happy or fulfilled in a relationship, whether you're single and you're in a relationship or you're married, the number one thing for me is, just like she said, does the man know God? As in the man we are talking about now. There's this fear, once a man knows God, no matter what the situation, you understand, he understands and he will simmer, you understand. Even when you provoke him, he will just look at you and, man, there's this passage, love your neighbor as yourself. So you will just look, if I beat you, I'm beating myself. So let me just go. So outside being fearful of God, there is what they call love. So there's platonic love, we need that love, we need love. And just like she said, love entails so many things: the caring, the attention, the listening factor, the sex. That's why for you to be in a relationship, fine, you're in love, but at the same time you have to define the kind of love, because you still need to have that, we are not talking about the agape love this time around. For you to be in a relationship, it goes beyond the agape love, you understand. That one is just me, you, and probably my single, whatever. But when you're in a serious relationship or you're in a marriage, there's what they call that love for sex, that love for intimacy, that love that leads
Don't pass the boundary.
Desire. I'm sorry.
that love that leads to
Bedroom, the other room.
yeah,
What's that rule?
that leads to so many intimacy, you understand. So there's what they call care. But before that, outside the man being fearful, I'll talk about myself. For me to be happy in a relationship, I myself must be happy.
As a person.
That's deep.
Yes, as a person, you must be happy, because some people, they are not ready for a relationship, they are not ready for marriage, but because the society expect us to marry before the age of this,
XYZ.
you understand? And based on peer pressure, all my friends have boyfriends, so I now decide to have a man. But you're not ready for it, because if you're ready for it, there are some things, you would have prepared yourself. So at the end of the day, you have your expectation. But because you're ready for it, even when you get into the marriage and, one way or the other, you don't see them forthcoming. You understand? There's what they call compromise. The compromising factor, and the mere fact that love, that genuine love is there, it will keep you going.
Yes.
Some people will say money. Fine, money is good. My sister will tell you.
I love money. I like money.
Did I get it? Fine. Money, it smoothens the journey. But without money, you can still make it work. You can still make, because especially when you marry somebody that you love and the person has a vision. Just like she said, you have your own vision, he has his own vision, and both of you are able to work together, and we are not competing, but we are partners. You drive me, I drive you, you push me, I push you. You understand? At the end of the day, we'll get there.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow.
Thank you. That's really wow. Thank you, married women. Anyway, for me, beyond him knowing God, right? Some people are very, very spiritual. They know God that much. They are very spiritual. They know what God wants and what He doesn't want.
Yeah.
I'm very happy when my man knows me. Yeah, God is good, but I'm not God. And he needs to know me.
Yes.
Because there are some things that he can apply to God that cannot apply to me.
That's true.
It can be all holy, all solemn in the presence of God. I don't need him to be all holy and solemn when he's with me. I'm going to be happy if I have a man that understands me. Because I, as a person, I know I could be very difficult.
You're a complicated person.
I'm kind of complicated. I am. Sometimes I come around very serious when it comes to business. I want someone I can talk to. We can talk.
It's like friends.
Business-wise. Yeah, we can do business. And he understands that I like business. So when I'm talking about business, like, what is it? You like money too much? No, it's just who I am. I like business. One, I want someone that will understand me enough to know that, okay, sometimes I just want us to sit down, probably just watch movie. I don't want to talk seriously, right? And you should know
me time.
Exactly, and sometimes I just don't want to talk to you. I'm not angry. I just want to keep quiet. Like,
It's necessary.
yeah, I just want to keep quiet.
So somebody doesn't just go mad.
Exactly. I need someone to
necessary.
understand that also. Then I need a man. We are human, so sometimes we lie. I'm not saying it's okay, but sometimes we lie. One of the things that makes me unhappy in a relationship is when a man lies too much.
Makes you happy?
Makes me unhappy in a relationship when my man lies too much. Like, let me tell you something my father used to say. When we lie to him, then when we're growing up, and maybe that's where I got this psyche from. When you lie to my dad, and he gets to know that you lied to him, he's so angry because he tells you that for you to lie to him, you must have evaluated his IQ, right? And you will think that if you say this thing, right, he will take it like that. So you're insulting him, making him feel that when you say this, he's insulted as far as he's concerned. So it's not because you said A or B. He's insulted. And so when you lie to me, I feel insulted. It's beyond what you... And I take it so personally. Like, it's just, no, tell me the truth. I can take it. Honestly speaking, I will appreciate you more when you tell me the truth, because no matter how bitter it is, I always say, you see that guy, when he tells me good morning, I know it's good morning. And when you say good night, I know it's good night. But when you lie to me, I don't even trust your name again. I'll be needing an ID card to check your name. I don't like it. Another thing that makes me happy is I want a guy that is as, let me not use the word smart, Ozla. Okay, let me put it that way. I don't like guys that are laid back. That love just jumps out of the window. I don't know why. Not lazy. Some guys are not lazy, right? I think it just boils down to the level of contentment. Some people's level of contentment is very high.
Yeah.
So they're okay where they are. I'm okay where I am. I always believe I can do more. So I want to roll with a man that feels he can do more. Because if he feels he can do more, and I feel I can do more, we can do more together. But if he feels he's okay where he is, he'll be wondering, why am I hustling? Then I'll have to keep kickstarting him. I don't have time for that.
To babysit
I don't want babies in an adult form. So a man will make me happy if he's also an hustler. You know, I'll be very happy to go and talk. So married woman again. You were saying something when we went on break.
Yeah. Me, I love a man that is responsible. Being responsible goes a long way. You know, as in when a man is responsible, you're out there and you're rest assured that no, he has got your back, you know, he knows what he's doing. A man that is responsible, my man has to be responsible, and he actually is truthful, just like she said. I really don't like a man that lies, because one thing about lies, you keep looking for another one to cover the former one, and at the end of the day, you're in deep shit. So my man has to be truthful, responsible. I have to trust him. Like, even when I'm not there, I know that yes. And he calls me and telling me I'm here, blah 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 blah. I know I can really trust him to that extent. Trust goes a long way in a relationship. Once you have that trust and you're in a relationship, forget it. You have one of the best things.
Let's talk about money. There's this perception that once a man has money, or no, when a woman says money in a relationship, she's happy. Money in a relationship is good, but for me, money alone can't make me happy. I'm happy in a relationship where the guy is as pushful when it comes to his vision and goals in life.
Okay, yeah.
Some men are laid back. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that, but personally, a guy that is laid back can't make me happy. I would just not be pushed. I want a guy that wants so much in life. I want a guy that believes he can get so much more in life than where he is. Because when he's pushing and I'm pushing, we become better people than if I'm the one pushing. Because I don't know how not to push. That's just who I am. Then he's just laid back. Then there will be issues. I don't know how to explain to him that this is where I'm doing it. I don't know how to make him feel like I'm doing too much to succeed. So I need a guy that's we are like on the same frequency when it comes to fighting and reaching for goals. Another thing is this. Some men, they just want to satisfy you. They want to make you happy at all costs. When you're doing that in the beginning of a relationship, it looks so nice. Oh, sweetheart, do you want this? Yes, I want. Sweetheart, do you want this station? Yes, I want. Everything you want is what he wants. No, I don't want a doll. I want to be able to do something and it tells me, well, I mean, what you did is wrong. It should be able to stand up to me.
Yeah.
Right? It should be able to tell me what you did is wrong. I love you so much, sweetheart. You may be this and that. When you're out there, you may be rapey, whatever it is that you are. But when you're here, what you did is wrong. Or there's just some things you should be able to correct me without feeling like, oh, I don't want her to get angry. Let me get angry. So far, what you're correcting me for is right. I want to be able to respect you. Because sometimes when you're in a relationship with a guy that whatever you give to him, he takes. Yeah. Before you know it, you start giving him shit. You won't even know you're already doing it because you just naturally take him for granted, knowing that whatever you do, you will not complain. I don't want a man that will not complain based on whatever I do. No, I should be able to say, if I do this thing, this guy will not like it.
Well, mind you, do you just like what you said now, you're in a relationship. But when it comes to the marriage aspect, probably the guy is just trying to do that for you to...
No, some people are like that even in marriages. That's how some people are. They just want to please you. Maybe they've schooled them. They've schooled them over time. They've configured their head to believe that
it might be true,
but whatever she wants, give it to her.
I understand what you're saying, but most times that happens when you're in a relationship, because when you come, once you are now in a marriage, the true you, that's why even when you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage, just try to be yourself. Let the guy know you. You should know the guy. Let him be his real self, During that period of courtship, you should be able to say, I know he can take this, he doesn't take this, That is where you respect him more, not a situation where, he gives you everything, he does not complain, you don't really know his...
I left the guy because of
that. That's like a teddy bear.
Because of that.
Because by the time you get into the marriage
will open
you now
your
see
eyes.
the other side of him and you'll be like, what? How come? So I'll advise anyone, what will make me happy in a relationship, stroke my marriage, is for me to know my man. You need to know your man. So that by the time you're in his house, you know that, okay, this. But my dear, the truth is,
it's not a surprise.
There are some things you will not see in a relationship until when you get to the
main
thing.
Because there is some attitude that won't come out until something happens.
Then outside that, because you were not living together, but now you're living together, so you tend to see some things. That's where compromise comes in. Probably you don't know he snores, and now you're finding out he snores.
Oh Lord, please, I don't want to snore in husband.
What will you do?
Like, are you serious? That snoring thing, I can't stand it.
Okay.
I don't snore, so I don't want.
Let's talk about money. Okay.
Money.
Very important.
Oh my God. Sorry, that
sweet.
snoring thing. Do you know? Funny enough, I really don't know that I snore, but my husband says I snore. But along the line, it has become part and parcel of him. It's not an everyday thing, just like he said. But he said he misses me when I'm not around, when we don't sleep on the same bed, because my snoring has become a music in his ears. So that is what love can do. If you don't love the man, with time, there are some things you take from the relationship, and at the same time you find it in your marriage. But at the same time, when you're married, there are some things, your expectation, that might not surface. So you have to compromise. But once there is trust and you know each other, and just like you said, he has a vision, you have your vision, and you know where you're going through. I mean, you know where you're going to. You understand? You keep pushing, and love plays caring, attention, friendship.
Friendship
Yes,
is
definitely. Once you're in a relationship, you should be his best friend.
That's right.
And that is the major thing that can keep you when you're married, though.
Yes.
Because at times the sex is no longer the or the no, you know, at that initial stage, there's this how will I put it? There's this urge every now and then, you know, especially when the kids are not there, you know, you have time for your husband, you understand? So most times I tend to, when you get married, I think you should take the first 1 or 2 years to just be you and your husband. My opinion, Sha. Some people the following month they'll get pregnant. But you know, when there is a time, you enjoy yourself. You know, you bond the more, you get to know him because you're living under the same roof. It's not like those times that he has to come to your father's house and you have to sneak somewhere to meet him. This one, you're in there. You can do it anytime. You have the license, you know, license to do it anytime, any day, not anywhere, Sha, you know, because
It's a place of discretion.
But once the kids start coming in, it's not as if you don't have that urge or whatever. But so many things, mind you, you know, at times you might even be doing it and your baby wakes up. So what will happen? You understand? But the sex, especially when you're some years into your marriage, it's not as if the urge is not there. But that is where understanding, friendship, you know, comes to play. Once you understand, your man understands you, you understand your man, he will know. He will know that everything is not all about the sex. Everything is not all about the intimacy. Everything, fine, we can romance, especially we ladies, we have our time.
Are you afraid?
You know, we ladies, at times we just want to be by ourselves.
Yes.
When we tell you no, it's not as if we have an issue. It's not as if we are angry with you. No. Stress. Our mood. You know, we have what they call, you know, when we are in that mood, Sha, and some of us are melancholy in nature. So you just have to study your wife. You understand? Or study your girlfriend. You know, in that relationship. Don't be angry when we say no. Fine, own journey, as in it's part of the food we cook and we have to cook for you, we understand. But at the same time, it goes beyond the sex, the intimacy, you know. Marriage, it's beautiful.
Thank God. All right, let's talk about money. Very important. Everybody loves money. But when it comes to being happy, let me even say, does money make you happy in a relationship? Money makes everyone happy.
It does.
No.
But what role does it actually?
Like that, you know, seeing that a lot, bangam, my bank a lot, bangam.
Checking all the bounce. Okay, money, happiness. There's joy, there's happiness. Money can buy you happiness, but it can't buy you joy. So yes, in a relationship, money is necessary.
Money is good, though. Money is very good. It makes the relationship smooth, you know, foul-less. Not foul-less up to that extent. But money can buy you the most beautiful lady, but money cannot buy you love, mind you. So, though we need money, money is very necessary, but at the end of the day, love is still the ultimate.
Actually, some people don't even know the difference between money and love.
That's why we're saying love is overrated these days. You just put $1 million in a woman's account, she's in love with you. She's in
love with you for that moment. But seriously, if she has issues, for example, somebody like you that you said you love attention.
Okay, yes.
And the guy is giving me $1 million and it's not available.
Exactly, and it's not available.
No, I can't even. Oh God, please.
So what are we talking about?
You know, I pray about these things because they are very crucial. Marriage is, you can't put one leg in and put one leg out.
Exactly.
It is your totality. Like you're putting everything that you are into it. So marriage is It's deep.
So you take companionship
As like I used
over
to
money.
put it this way, money or debt. Marriage or debt, girl. And the way it's debt, it's not a joke. It's really
So,
serious, and it's not even something to joke about.
She's
So when I
said
know
you
I'm going into a marriage,
Uh-huh.
I cannot settle for a man that won't give me attention. I have a friend that recently got out of her marriage, because of this issue. He has money. You are talking money, he has it. Plenty. In surplus. But he's never there. He just sends money. He travels a lot. And some people cannot. How do you stay in that marriage? No. Money can buy happiness. But
not love, just like I
Not
said.
love,
But
but
outside that,
still.
that's why you find, some people, they have all the money in the world. At the end of the day, you find out that their wife still left them. So some people, at the end of the day, you can't fathom it that, but you're comfortable. You have the latest ride, the latest whatever. Probably he has the money. The love is not there, the attention is not there, and probably is not good when it comes to the inner room and stuff like that.
room?
So money, we love it. We want money. We want money to, we want money to do so many things. We want money. We need money. It makes the journey smooth, but at the same time, love that entails those,
all the
all those
things
other
that come with
ingredients,
commitment.
trust, responsibility, romance. Then I love a man that can defend me. My husband, whether I am wrong or I am right, he's willing.
Yes, that's
He's
true.
willing to do what? At least I know that at that moment, if I call him, kò fẹ́ gbọ́, whether I'm wrong or right, he will defend me there. But there are some men, in fact, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Family is everything. And if you're not able to understand that word family, you miss it. You should know that the first thing, even God. That's why some pastors, when you see them, they satisfy their wife. You know what, a woman is powerful. A woman is strong. No, really. A woman can make you and she can destroy you.
Of course.
Splits of seconds. She doesn't need much. So that's why, even like I was saying, pastors, they had better do well at home so that the wife will not come to church and just scatter everything. No, seriously, being factual. Okay. That's why even when I look at it again, I'm like, I want a man that can carry me. You know how you have a man that has space. He can accommodate all your excesses, your drama. He has so much space.
Tolerance, he can tolerate you.
Yes, he can tolerate me. A man that you can be a child with. Do you know how beautiful it is for you to just be a baby around your husband? It's not about the daddy carry me thing. Oh, please.
You can
a
be
man that you
naughty.
offend right now and can see you and be like, and look at you and, Ojo Aburo. Just use that Ojo Aburo to look at you and be like, okay, she did this thing because she's in my care. I think that the way a mother hen covers,
protective.
yes. A man that can protect. A man that has space.
See how Bola is looking at you. Man, protect
Really?
me.
Oh, serious. It's a critical matter.
Okay. Thank you so much, Vivian Bola. Thank you so very much for coming.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I'm not your guy now. What's this?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. This brings us to the end of today's show, Opinions with Olayemi and friends, of course. And we will like to read from you. So do drop your comments after watching and subscribe to this channel. This show will return same time next week on this same channel. My name is Olayemi Akunde.